Whew, excuse me. What in the world was that? Greetings, Grand Rising. A great evening from wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Mocha's Moments Keisha, back with another live. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Sharing the lives in the videos is a free way to donate to the channel to promote channel growth. Also, it's my computer. Donating to the channel promotes channel growth. Consider becoming a member to be able to view videos before everyone else. It's only $2.99 a month to become a Mocha Bean. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, already in progress. Great. Manifesting and Motivational Monday. Whew, excuse me. Even with the holiday, it still was a 30-minute lunch. I did request to be off today. However, they did not give me off, so here I am. So stupid. 1 second. It felt so good to detox this hair, even though it takes 3 to 5 business days for it to dry. Now the back of it is dry, which is surprising. It's just the rest of it is still damp from the wash. So I had to detox it and I had to wash it. Whew, let me tell y'all, when I saw what I saw in that water, I wanted to scream. I was like, ew. For why? It'd be so amazing what we be having up in our hair. And don't even know it when you have so much hair. Because yesterday I had to go and buy a little, what you call that thing? I had an inflatable tub just for my hair. So I had to go and buy a little mini pump because I did not have a way to blow it up. And me trying to blow it up the old-fashioned way was not it. I tried and failed miserably. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Had me all out of breath and stuff. I was like, oh no. Olan. So I was somewhat productive yesterday. Got a little bit of content I need to edit. Yeah, I was working. My hair smell like apples. Some. It's a shampoo conditioner. Uh, from this black-owned company. Listen, I don't care nothing about no Call of Duty. Hold on, guys. You go read the chat. And it says, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the stream. And if you're enjoying the content, consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. Now, let's have some fun. Happy Monday, sisters, brother, cousins, everyone. Happy Monday, sister. The weekend is over, and I hope they don't pop any more fireworks, because y'all should have did all that on Friday. That's what Ansel said. Amy said, great rising. Sisters, cousin, and chat. Excuse me. Great rising, sister. Ansel said, the background is beautiful. Thank you. You know, I am so totally obsessed with these sunflowers. That's like my favorite flower. Orchid wood is one of my favorite flowers. It's just something about a sunflower. It's just big, bright, and beautiful. And say happy Monday. And so I said grand rising. It's grand rising. There it says greetings, cousins. Greetings, cousin. Penny prize. Giving 3 hungry hearts. Princess Tiana. More the beautiful people. Beautiful family and chat. Great rising. Photon says salutations, salutations, cousin. Abdul says, let's go. Go, go, go. What did you, not you people, what did you all do this weekend? Ew, I have to text my best friend. Today is her birthday. That's the one that lives in North Florida. Yeah, it's been raining all weekend. I just cannot. I was trying to create my content yesterday. Somebody wanted to be all loud and extra and stuff. So I was trying to wait till we went to bed. And I was already sleeping. And you know, I took a nap yesterday. I think it got to me after I washed my hair. I had put it on the side because it's still wet. It's wet on the inside. And it's still damp on the ends. This is, you know what? I think I am going to, when I start the new style, I'm going to record it. Because, yeah, content. I'll make a video when I comb my hair out. It's even it's on the side, it's still a little heavy. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I like that. Your delay is not your denial. The power of divine timing. Too late. It's never too late. It is never too late. Hey, sister. And that says brother. Hi, Taylor, sister. And so sis, tell us sis. Driving can't participate, but I'm here. Okay. Be safe driving. Won't you focus on the road? Because, yes. She says, hey, 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 sis and Sarah. It's never too late. Let's break down the illusion of too late. Because a lot of people say, oh, I want to have children, or I want to be married by 25, I want to have children by 30. Guess what? It's not predicted by us how our life is going to be. I mean, it is in a way, because we have to walk, we choose the path that we walk. However, it's all in divine timing. I'm 44 and I ain't never been married. I thought I would have had been married by and had a child by 35. I had a child by 35. I'm not married. And I'm okay with that because I was not trying to rush. I still had some things I need to work out. I still got some things to work out. So I have a therapist. Y'all know I'm going to be transparent with y'all as much as possible. I have a therapist. I've been in therapy for going on 4 years. It was needed because I had to realize that I was no longer 24-year-old me. I am now 44. And it's, 20 years makes a big difference, I promise. Just the way I talk to people, I'm still working on it. Carry myself, all of that. It's just, you know, life happens and then you have to work with what you have. So it wasn't a total rush. I'm going to tell you why. Because I really could have been married twice already. It was me. I'm going to be completely honest. Because when you live in a life and live in constant survival mode instead of living for love, it takes you a little bit longer to get to where you want to be sometimes. Because I really could have been. I've been engaged twice. And I think the first time I didn't mess it up. He did, and I was over it. I mean, he did want to. He still wanted to marry me even before he got married again. He still wanted to marry me, and I was like, no, because if you have to choose between me and her, choose her, because I don't want to be your second choice. I mean, I really wasn't. The entire... Oh, Lord. I really wasn't his second choice. I just feel like, at that time, I wasn't ready to be a wife. And that's okay. I still had some working to do. A lot of people are to that point where now excuse me, they're in a position where they want to be married, and that is totally okay. Sometimes you have to sacrifice things in life to get to where you need, I want to say where you want to be. Well, that's part of it, but where you need to be. It takes personal, growth. You have to really self-evaluate, and you have to do the shadow work. Like, do I really want this? Does this really, what is it going to benefit me to do this? And you have to go from there. It's everything in life about your personal life before you commit yourself to anything. It's all about self improvement. And the last thing that you want to do is to self sabotage anything that you may think. It's all in your subconscious. Anything you think negatively, it will manifest. And that's not what you want. You want to manifest positivity and a good life, And you also have to put in the work. You can't just say, I want this, want this, want this, and not put in the work. Because, of course, faith without works is dead. And once you plant those seeds, you have to continue to water the seeds so they will be able to grow. And then stop stressing yourself out because it didn't happen right away. Oh, not Superman. Uh, the type of hair where you could just put water and grease on it and go on about your day. I really was trying to, it's gotten longer. I know that. Okay. As I said, be careful out there. Alright. Amy says, hey, Taylor, sis. And so it says, your hair looks so nice. Thank you, sister. I'm just trying to wait for it to dry so I can continue to work on it during the week. It's wrong with my stomach. Oh, excuse me. So that's sort of now this weekend, I plan on detoxing my whole life, like my whole soul, if you will. I had to. I'm going to get some okra and some dragon fruit. Yeah, put a little cayenne pepper in there. I might put some other fruits in there. I'm not for sure. Just want to, spin off of it. I'm gonna probably blend it up a little bit because I got some blueberries that my that dad gave me because he had bought some tooth. Buy one get one, and yeah, I need to use them. I don't want them to go bad. I love blueberries. Again, growth often happens in the dark and silence, the unknown, just like seeds. Once you plant them, you have to take care of them so they will grow. Everything that you are preparing for is what you prayed for, what you manifested. So, once you speak it into the atmosphere, it shall come to pass. Not on your time, but the right time. And you can't miss what you don't have, what you never had. And we're always going to go. See, if everything in life was easy, everybody would have it, or everybody will be doing it. So even that delayed detour or disappointment, that's just your setback for the setup, which is great. And that's coming soon. What's my face? So just because you didn't receive that, that job, that relationship, you thought it was going to be the end all be all, that opportunity, that doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't meant for you. It was just not at that time. It was not the time. So I can't think of no. If someone says no to you, or you receive a no, that does not mean that it's a no, if you will. Don't look at no as a no. Look at a no as a not yet. That means it's not the time, because it's unexpected. The time will always be unexpected. I promise you. You have to think about it like that. So no isn't no. It's not yet. I gotta write down my dream, because I've had that dream before about that particular person. Mm. Have you ever looked back and been glad something didn't happen when you wanted it to? Because I promise I have. I really have. I'm like, I'm glad it happened when it was supposed to happen. When I asked for it to happen, it happened right when it was supposed to happen. I have been there. I really have. What about you all? Have y'all ever looked back and was glad something didn't happen when you wanted it to? I know y'all have. Ooh. And how did that make you feel, sis? In that moment when you was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that happened when I wanted it to. Like, that's when the unexpected happens. It's just like, you're very relieved and grateful. I know that's right. I, that's how I feel too. I'm like, ooh, that's a beautiful thing. And when it doesn't happen when you want it to, and it happens just at the right time, and you're like, ooh, I'm so glad it happened this time and not that time when I wanted it to happen. Because you never know, you know, if certain things would have happened when you wanted them to happen, would you have been prepared in that moment to deal with it. I almost moved to another state with the wrong person. Ooh, baby. I know you glad you did not. Things happen for a reason. We don't want to question, why there's certain things that happen when we want it to happen. It just happens. And, you know, it's all a part of God's protection. You know, that very thing that we wanted to happen didn't happen because it wasn't supposed to happen. Some things prevent us from doing certain things that we know are not supposed to happen. Like, for instance, when I was younger, I was singing in the choir. I wanted to be a singer. I am a soprano. That means I can sing alto, soprano and alto. And I wanted so bad to be in the music business, so bad, so bad. And then I went to go, I had a modeling. I could have had a modeling contract. Now, looking back on all of that, just now of whatever the things are going on in the industry, I am so glad that I missed on both of those opportunities. It was just something telling me, no, no. I can't say my ancestors because it could have been some other ancestor holding me back from something that I was not supposed to do. Because quite honestly, who knows what have happened to me if I was the young naive in the industry. Whatever, because I was very young. When I was very young, I was very naive. I'm gonna be honest, because I would have just fell for just about anything until I got into this moment when I started to realize, when my third eye started to open up, and then I started to realize things are just not what it seems. Believe this is all an illusion. We were put here for a purpose. We have to continue our assignment until the assignment is complete. We still got a lot of work to do. So I give thanks when I arise. Because it's it's a chance to start fresh. A new day. Every day is a new day for a chance to get right. That's what we have to think about. Because some people, they didn't make it to open our eyes. We have to be grateful for every moment of every day that we are living. It's something about water in a plastic bottle just don't sit right with my soul. I cannot. And so gave 5 hugging hearts. Because who knows what may have happened. If it went into the direction that, if my life went into another direction, I may not have met all of y'all. I might not have, I mean, I probably would have been a creator, a content creator, but I might not have met all of y'all. Things happen for a reason, how it's supposed to. And y'all are my tribe, and I'm very grateful that we were all aligned because we are aligned with the same purpose. I just can't sit up here all day, every day, talking about other people. That's just not of my interest. Go talk about that with somebody else. I'm trying to talk about how to get. The only thing I'm concerned about is how to get this money by tomorrow. That's my only concern. I'm not concerned about nothing else, nobody else's life. I don't care. They don't have nothing to do with me, and I don't have nothing to do with them. I do not care. I care about me and the people that are associated with me. Common goal. I can't just sit. I just understand how people just sit and gossip about people all day long. Like, do you have it? Like, what is that person doing for you to have to talk about them all day? Are they putting money in your pocket? No. Okay, stop talking about them because I really don't care. Whatever. No. And I'm like that now. I like when my siblings, my parents always call me about. Listen, I don't care about what they got going on. If it's not directly affecting me or my child, I don't care. Don't call me. Do not call me. Don't. I don't care. It's not my focus. If it's not directly affecting my life or it's not putting money in my pocket, I don't care. That's why I'm the neutral child. I the one that stays the in between. Because I'm the one who's going to sit and observe everything. And, being a observationist, you allows you to be able to know how to address things and know how to, uh, um, you retain the information and then you know how to deal with it. Right, brother? Right? Because I don't care. I don't care. These people is not putting money in my pocket. They're not offering to pay none of my bills. So why are we talking about it again? What is the sole purpose of just bringing up a person that I may not even know, or if I do know them, I ain't got nothing to do with me. People that talk about people have nothing better to do, and they're actually demons, right? Cause like, why would you sit and you have this manifesting in your subconscious? Is I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about such and such today. I'm gonna talk about Mary and Matthew. I'm just throwing out some names. I don't know nobody with these names. Like, I don't know these people. They ain't did nothing to me. Whatever personal beef you have with them, that's a you issue. Handle that. So therefore, you don't have to have that issue. If you have certain issues with people that you are, you can't trust, cut them off. Take your scissors and say snip, 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 snip. Cut it off. because it's not worth it. You elevate at a higher level. You start, when things start to happen that are, unexpected. This is a setup for something bigger and greater to happen. This is why I'm alone. I don't really talk to people a lot because I don't have time to be. I'm not finna gossip all day. I don't care. I tell y'all what's going on in my personal life, if that's about it. I'm not going on social media and airing out all my grievances because that's nobody's business. And I ain't tell y'all. Sometimes I don't tell y'all half of the stuff because, of course, it's my business. And if I choose to let you know, because you can't. I trust y'all. So if anything I tell y'all, y'all know I trust y'all. You have to be careful about who you're airing your grievances to and who you're telling your business to, because some people like to be chatty patties, and they tend to hold that stuff against you. That's how I had to wait until our family unit changed before I divulged any more information. It's always that one. It's always that one that's gonna try to mess it up for everybody else. This is why in certain family members you gotta fall back. Certain people gotta fall back on because at their big age they think it's still okay to just be gossiping about folks, and I just don't understand. Like, do you know them? Did they do something to you? It's like I still didn't watch this interview for the 50th time. Yeah, y'all know I'm upset. It's not that I'm obsessed. I'm gonna take that back, because every time I watch the interview, I feel like I've missed something, and I'll be like, oh, I missed that the last couple of times that I watch it. So it's not that I'm obsessed. Of course, he's a great man, and I've been a friend. I've been a fan of him since. I'm not just jumping on the train. I've been a fan since when he first came out. It's just, and I'm proud of his growth, and I'm proud of the way he's evolved into a better man, if you will. He's not indulging in those little boy, you know, that little boy energy anymore. He left that alone, and he decided he wanted to become a man and heal himself. And that's the sexiest thing a man can ever do, is to heal himself. That is one of the sexiest things ever. For a grown man to take accountability for his and responsibility for his actions and decide he wants to heal. Oh my gosh. That's somewhat about looks. However, if you don't keep yourself up, your looks will fade. However, it's always something that is very attractive about a person who wants to heal themselves. Like, healing that's the new sexy to me. If you want to heal yourself, I can't deal with what I used to deal with. I can't. Like, if I would have, I'm gonna be honest, if I would have got married, the beliefs that we have, and I'm just not shaking because of the beliefs, and I don't judge anybody for what they believe in. It's just that the path that I'm on is a different path than Susie might be on, or Terrence might be on, and it's just if we can't come to a common agreement, of not offending anyone, can really sit down and talk, because they just think like, I don't know. It's not the thing of the bragging about that the of the exes, reaching back out to me. That's nothing to brag about, honestly. It's just that's that type of energy. And we're in the retrograde, so it happens. Just ignore it. It's a no. Say it's a no. It is a no. Because I just don't want what I used to have. I'm not in that same energy anymore. That's why I where I'm at right now in my life and where I was in my life, I don't want it anymore. I don't want anything from the past that I have already dealt with. This is why right now I would not be able to. I'm not spinning the block. I'm sorry. That may work for some people. That's not gonna work for. I want something brand new, something someone I've never had before. I'm not. I tried that spinning the block thing. It's just no. It's just certain people you just can't. You just cannot. That may work for some people. Congratulations to them. Me myself. Mm-mm. Give me something different. What y'all said? I will spray them with Lake Lanier water. I'm just playing. My brother said, I'm trying to get to the bag for all of us to live good and be good and great, feel great. We already live good, but we want a greater. Exactly, brother. That's facts. Did you say that's why we spray and get rid of the roaches? Correct. So, I shall post a picture later after the live. Spray them with Lake Lanier water. Go. It was as facts. I would just say it's like, hmm? Oh, they do it at my job and just be looking like, and I just be looking at them like I don't give a flying for real. Like I don't care. The best thing about me is I love to work at home because I don't have to deal with people daily if I don't feel like it, and unless it's something of importance, I don't care. It's not affecting my paycheck. I do not care. Leave me alone. I don't have to sit up here and worry about people gossiping because we speak in the chat and the chat is monitored, so I don't got to worry about that. And I don't really speak to people anyway. I give them a little bit. That's it. Baba Ann, what are you talking about? 100. I don't get that. What are you saying? Blessings to you, Aquarius Diva. Thank you for stopping by. She said just passing through to show love and send an abundance of love and light to everyone. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So shall it be. I receive. I receive. Yes. I gotta study those re and the rise because I want to be there. I want to be there. I'm still learning. I'm gonna be honest. Spiritually, I'm still learning. So even though my lineage, I remember this goofy boy sent me a. He sent me a video of a chicken. Now that is disgusting. I said, "Why did you send me this?" I was mad because that's nasty. Like, who in a right mind would just think to bake a chicken head and just give it to their family as a prank? Like, seriously, like, sometimes you just gotta grow up. He told me something. I didn't think that would offend you. What? I said, sir, just because, and he know I'm from New Orleans, so he, he's not fazed by me at all. And I'm like, knowing the lineage I have, you still wanted to stay around? If I wanted to, I could, if I wanted to. I was like, I'm not offended. It's just nasty. I don't want to see nobody eat no whole chicken head. That's gross to me. I almost threw up in my mouth. It's gross. Like, everything is it's not for my eyes. Like, I don't wanna see that, because I'm not the type of person that would, he plays a lot. And I'm glad for our first shift, and that's just gonna be that. Ain't no spinning the block. I just, I just don't. Because my mind is somewhere else. Right. Hey, Jackson. Guess the back up to the live stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. And most of all, give Keisha some free water and lemon. Why would I need somebody to give me water and lemon when I got my own water? I don't got no lemon, but I have my own water. So over the weekend, I will take y'all through my journey of my detox, because it's gonna be massive, and I really gotta eat right. I shall be incorporating the duck flour. Ooh. I'm afraid because when I woke up, I saw 58 minutes late and my phone was upside down on the table. I don't know what happened. Well, you're here now, so that's all that matters. Better late than never. Thank you for being here, regardless. All I can say to now is to aside of the last thing I just said, just push through. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. I promise. Because I hit my phone 33 times with my hands. And how did that work out for you, Jackson? How did that work out for you? Did you receive the result you were expecting when you hit your phone? That's all I can say is push through, and follow through. Because the reward at the end is bigger than you could ever imagine. What is this? I don't want that. No. The reward that you receive at the end of it all will be greater than what you ever could have imagined. I promise. Just keep going. You didn't come this far to come this far. I'm talking to myself too. because the screen kept turning off and I tried multiple times to get it to work, it wouldn't work. So I went crazy and started snacking. You started snacking your phone? Oh, okay. Snacking or smacking? Because, I would hate to hear you over there eating phones, Jackson. It's a little disturbing. I'm just saying. It's a damn autocorrection. Smack. Oh, okay. Well, we finna get off here because my brother is going to, he's live now. My bad, my mind was a little gone. All right, so thanks so much for watching, subscribing, being here, new and returning members. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, promote channel growth. Donating to the channel also promotes channel growth. And becoming a member will allow you access to my content before everyone else. So, peace, love, light, and gratitude for being here and watching. Let's go over to my brother's house and see what he's talking about, because he always dropping some gems. And remember, play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it. I holla. Love y'all. Until tomorrow. Peace. Hola. You holla too. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. I don't know how to be on time.